During his visit to Washington for the Israel-U.S. Strategic Dialogue, Israeli Deputy Prime Minister Shaul Mofaz expresses his concerns about returning the occupied Golan Heights to Syria in exchange for peace.
Any Israeli withdrawal will lead to an Iranian presence on the Golan Heights.
Earlier, he met with U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. As they discussed Middle East peace and Iran's nuclear program, Mofaz shared his worries about peace with Damascus.
Syria is part of the front of extremists, which means that after any transfer of the Golan, Iran will get a foothold in the Golan, a strategic region.
Israel considers Iran, a close ally of Syria, its most strategic threat because of its growing nuclear development program. The West fears Iran could use it to make nuclear weapons, while Tehran insists it's entirely peaceful. With President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's remarks about destroying Israel, those fears are unlikely to subside. Secretary Rice referred to a new belt of extremism. It includes groups like Hamas and Hezbollah.
Supported overwhelmingly by Iran, and to a certain extent Syria, but particularly Iran, which gives this conflict a regional dimension it has not had before. Perhaps of deepest concern, the leaders of Hamas are increasingly serving as the proxy warriors of an Iranian regime that is destabilizing the region.
Mofaz warns Hezbollah is preparing for the next war.
The presence of UNIFIL and Lebanese army forces in southern Lebanon is insignificant and does not constitute an obstacle in the face of Hezbollah's strength.
His statements came just 2 days after Turkey had passed on a message to the Syrian president from Israel expressing its readiness to swap the Golan for peace. Syria has always demanded the return of all of the Golan since its capture in the 1967 Six-Day War. Mofaz still welcomes reviving peace talks with Damascus after they broke in 2000, but on one condition: Syria must detach itself from the axis of evil.